or their outermost. We are far along in our science pilot renovation process. It's very exciting.
We've done a lot of furniture changes. We started out with desks that were different shapes and you could move them around more. The kids didn't really like that as much. They thought it was messy and it was visually too much for them.
Mrs. Lewis will ask us like at the start of every class, or most classes, because sometimes we'll have like a new chair, a new desk in the room, and she'll ask us how we like those.
Science is really unique. They are complex classrooms, and beyond that, there are different subjects within science that have very different needs for what that classroom contains.
Last year we had the individual desks, and it was like really crowded all in the front of the class, and you couldn't really work with other people because you were like confined in your own thing. So I like these a lot better.
We have a teacher station in almost every single one of our science classrooms right now. In that teacher station, there's plumbing, there's electrical, sometimes there's gas. And here at GBN, we have the unique challenge where that is what feeds the student stations. So we are renovating the room and taking out that teacher station by and large so that there's even more space for students to learn and move and teachers to learn and move, and they have different choices of where they can orient themselves while they're actively teaching.
It's really making it more of a student-centered classroom, less of a teacher-centered classroom, so I really feel like it's more of a community now. I really like it.
I'm a little bit shorter, so I personally like the short tables, but I kind of like that there's different options, you know, for taller people and then for shorter people and people that like to be a little bit like over the table versus like under the table.
I think a really important point for both students and staff to recognize is that just like they are accustomed to their individual desks and individual space for the entirety of their educational career so far, we as staff members are also really accustomed to a certain way of doing things. And I feel like if you don't embrace the change or recognize that there will be some hiccups along the way or things that you'll figure out, then you're never going to really truly get out of that mold.
I feel like the furniture and the environment of the room is a very underrated element. And once you're in an environment where, you know, you can be comfy, like you have like the chairs, I kind of like to fidget around with the chairs a little bit. It helps me focus.
It makes me feel good and feel respected when I get to put my input into the furniture, because it's something that you might not think is a crucial part of learning, but it is.